Well, Freeway Ricky Ross is a regular guest on my show.
Okay. Hi, Rick.
And he was one of the biggest drug dealers really in America.
Okay.
His drug operation was tied into the Iran-Contra scandal and so forth.
Oliver North, yeah.
Yep, all that. And his plug, Louis Blandone, was the one that ended up telling on him. He was working with the government, ended up testifying against him. And Freeway Rick ended up getting life in prison.
Okay, so if he got life in prison, how is he home?
Well, he eventually managed to beat the case.
Oh, okay.
He basically showed that the continuing criminal enterprise charge they got him with was somewhat of a double jeopardy situation. So he was able to basically get that life sentence down to like whatever, 15.
Okay, because like I say, once you get life for the feds, you're not giving that shit back. Now, I'm just saying it's very rare.
Beat it.
Okay.
He ended up getting part of his charge reversed, and he ended up getting out. He's been out for a little while now. So when he first got locked up, he was angry. Here was this guy that he made millions of dollars for and that he trusted and so forth, who ended up telling on him. And then he reached a point during his sentence, he had a moment of clarity when he realized that snitching is a part of the drug game. So if you're going to be selling drugs and doing those types of activities, you have to accept the fact that you will get snitched on. You can't just look at it as, oh, well, this guy wasn't loyal, or this wasn't supposed to happen and I trusted him. If you're going to be selling drugs on any level, you will get told on, and you have to go into the game with that realization.
I accept if you in the drug business, somebody's going to snitch on you.
Okay. And once he realized that, that's when he said, okay, the mistake was actually his own. And then he started working on getting himself out. And that's what ultimately got him out. If he was just still angry about being snitched on, he would still be in prison to this day.
And see, that's a great point. And that's another thing, too, is like, to me, like, I look at that, like you say right now, was initially being in love with the street, being part of the street culture. I done kill witness. I done stab witness. So right now, the most hardest decision, when I made that decision, is like, oh, wait a minute here. And that's the difference. Whereas I can remember me and Pappy Mason having that conversation when I told him, I said, look, this is what I'm about to do. And it was just me and him. And we in the attorney conference room in MCC on the 9th floor, just me and him. I said, look, this is what I'm about to do, bro. I said, if you feel I'm wrong, you can take the razor out your dread and cut me or cut my throat. Like Glaze. I love you like a brother. Yo, what everybody gonna think? What everybody gonna say? But just like I say, Blood, like nobody gonna come along and say, like, you know, like I say, I did sat down and talked to the prosecutor. I did talk to NYPD. I'm not gonna sit there and bullshit you. I did. But the key is, nobody gonna say, I went to jail because of Glaze. You know how many people gonna say, shit, as much shit as he know, why nothing ever happened to me? It wasn't about that. And see, and that's what, I don't get caught up into that. When we start thinking what people think and feel about you, then you're in a world of trouble. So at this present time, me to you, hey, whatever somebody do, that's on them. Everybody got to be accountable for their own action.